Yes, my friends, I'm back because I did script some notes so that I don't lose track of the line of my thought. Okay, the biggest strategy is economical because my village, my area is closer to the sea, very strategically located area. Okay, multi-billion trillions of passage of yachts and ship like in our land is very fertile village. Okay, they want to grab and all of it control. So they wanna eat me out, control me, then they control the village, the passage to the sea, Red Sea, okay? That's the whole idea. Economy. Okay? That's what they're doing. Okay, so this Daniel Haile, Daniel Talab, he introduced me to his auntie's daughter, Sunlight, squint eye. She had an operation at King's College Hospital, okay? And the woman, she asked me to have oral sex for her so that she can ride me my friend, so that she can be my boss. My boss, she wanna be the driver's seat of me. No way, my friend. Actually, I just wanna make you laugh, you know. In our culture, this is really ancient tradition. I got this scarification, you know. So this thing, I was a really little kid, you know. So guys from our village, they are our mentors. Like, you know, we were training all this sheep and goats. Like, you know, I just went to my village for fun to my grandma because I love my grandma, both of them, for my daddy and for myself. So they put me this scarification. The idea is you go like this African, black African, somewhere in Africa. They whip the kids so much, not so much, not too much exaggerated, so that these kids can learn how to cope with stress, suffering. That's a military soldier kind of from such a young age. Okay, so that's the whole idea. This is a scarification. You don't give control for your wife or your girlfriend. You are always a man at the driving seat. You drive your wife, your girlfriend, my friend. Not the other way around. She is not supposed to drive you, my friend. Well, that's African wisdom, my friend. It's got a lot of meaning. I love it, my friend. That's why it helped, you know. It worked. So, back to my point. So this Daniel Talab, he is a bit further, far away from my village, down to Hazomo, around that area, like, you know, so they are very far from the sea. So this guy used to trade. My dad trained him, so he was coaching him. My dad, okay, to trade everything, like, you know, the. I think he used to sell all these watches and everything. I'm not 100% sure. So he used to go to Forozula after all that kind of stuff with my dad, like this little kid. Like, my dad was his coach. Okay, this guy, my dad gave him. He has to look after me because I was really young age, 1920 when I came to this country in 1995. But this guy wanted to hook me up so that he can control me from his mother, his mom, and the mom of this girl called Sunlight are sisters. Okay, his auntie's daughter or what, I don't know what, cousin, I don't know what you call it. She wants to control me once. She wants to say, hey baby, I go down on you and you go down on me. It's lovely, romantic. See me? What is it? African man doesn't die. Get away! Squint eye, like that. So that's control, my friend. I had to get rid of her. So she had an operation, someone King's control, so all that kind of stuff. Anyway, this guy wanted to get hold of me, eat me alive, and control the whole trade, our village, our clan, all our sunshine name, brand, light, all around, okay? So, because I get rid of her, his relative lady, squint eye, so nice. Every time this British government, they have to bring a woman like her, looking like her, that chocolate face. So this embassy girl, this is a guy, son, down with his wife. She looks exactly a replica copy. All of them. They bought me this, my ex-wife, to have that. So this Daniel Taklab was still in control. So my son, Samuel, his mom, my ex, called him Samuel, which is a brother of this Sunlight. Okay, Daniel cousin. He was a little guy when I was dating Sunlight. Can you believe, like, they wanted to, because my wife is a bit far, my ex-wife is a bit far from the control of the sea, my friend. We are the controllers, the managers, my friend, okay? From the Tigrinya area that side, okay? So that's the whole idea of the game, okay? Let me go back to this idea of this martyrdom, my friend. They have to squeeze all these sperms away as a, you know, as a sacrifice called martyrdom. Okay, so what? So this is all these people: Daniel Khlap, Gebregergis, Giorgio Fisaye, Daniel Belletz. All of them are from that region because they want to control that area. Like that's what this all battle. Okay, so when these people they took me to hospital, there was this guy called Samuel. He's a kind of like a taxi. No, he's a mini cab. He's a bicycle delivery guy. All of them are cabbies. Okay, this is here from Antuquita. All of them are fun. Okay. Anyway, let me go back to my topic now because I don't want to talk too much. So this my ex-wife gave me this guy called Woofy. Woofy. He's somewhere from Adlefai, the Clefai, somewhere that area. Daniel Khlap, Daniel Belletze, this Giorgio Fisaye, all of them are from that area. All of them. Okay, so this Musa Solomon Barhe, I don't think he knows what he's doing, but his wife has got control of him. Okay, Mehrat, she's from my village. So he gave me this courage to give it to Eritrea, which I did because I know him very from young age. Like he's kind of like my brother. So I have been passed away. So this guy, Beyene, Garazgir Beyene Wufui. He made Wufui, sacrifice it, okay? He wants to use that name. He's a guy who came recently. He's just shoe polisher. People were telling me he was kind of like primary school teacher or like really not yet, okay? So they want to know Beyene Wufui, all that. Sacrifice, all that kind of stuff like that. So very strange. So this guy, that's for name Asher, okay? It's for name Asher, and to name that namesake is for that's why it's about the blind man. Okay, the guy always brings me this problem. My ex-wife gave him for his daughter as a godmother for my daughter. Okay, so these people have got control of my ex-wife, my friend. She wants to grab control of me so that she can manage all our land and the sea access to her town, Mandafara, okay? These are people closer to them. So that's the whole idea, okay? So this is Fahone. So this is Fahone Asho. His first son is called Aforke. He's in Sweden, the first guy, okay? So the president of Eritrea is called Isaias Aforke. So they got the same namesake, okay? Okay? Are you following me? This is Fahone Asho. Was a deputy of this Wodagaba deputy administrator of Eritrea under Isa Tsagai, okay? And Dawit Isa Tsagai is the son of Tosfahone Asho. And this ambassador girl, the one she met me in the cooperatives in Brixton Bridge, is his wife, okay? So, what was I'm saying? So, this ambassador girl was following this Tesfai Sabahat, okay, near Brixton. There's what they call this Nuful or something. There's this Hawala, this money exchange down there. So she was coming behind him. So she was saying, I'm following Tesfai Sabahat, the blind man. So Tesfai Sabahat indirectly means Tesfahone Ma'asho. And Tesfahone Ma'asho was the deputy of Isa Tsagai, okay, her husband's son, okay? Very clever people, very linked. So this the Daniel Khlap, Gabriel George, all of them are friends. They are right on the balls, my friend, and I am right on the balls as well. Okay. So this okay. So that's what it is. So this is a what else did I write? This guy called Ermias, a guy with speaks Google. Like I know him since 95, 96 in Ijue Road. Okay. He's a bit kind of like this chubby, bald head. So he's a dear friend of this Dawit Isa guy. Okay. So Ermias is my brother, half brother by my dad's side from this village called Mandafara near Abbasalama. And this Tasfai blind man is related to that area. Okay. So this Ermias is acting, okay, role play, this acting drama. He's acting as if he's my brother from my dad's side, like, and he's saying I follow Tesfai Sabahat, the blind man. Indirectly, I follow Tesfahone Asha, which is Dawit Isa dad. They are very close friends. This Ermias and this Dawit Isa. Okay, I just wanna joke it because it's very important. I record it, my friend. Okay. So this is really satanic, man. This is human sacrifice. Okay. What else have I? Because I have to be very quick. So this Rita is following this Tesfai Sabahat, the blind man, and Tesfai Sabahat means a namesake for Tesfahone Ma'asho. Okay, and Rita still, my ex-wife, is following Daniel Belletz, which is medical records officer at University College Hospital, London. Okay, he is Rwanda medical records officer, just clinic booking. Damn here. Okay, so what else is there? So this Tesfahone Ma'asho wife is a sister of this Daniel Belletz. Daniel Belletz has got brother called Amana in Saudi Arabia. Okay. So the other younger brother of this Tasfahone Ma'asho son is called Mbaye. He's got this hook kind of broadish kind of nose. He came to this country, they wouldn't give him immigration, so he went to Bath. Bath was the city, me and my kind of like, a girl that I was dating, Spanish girl that when I was working for his career, Starbucks, that's how I met her. Very clever girl, but is Paris. So he went to Bath City because King Haile Selassie was stationed there for 5 years, okay? I think he wanted to dig what I was doing, all that kind of stuff. This is a really proper stalker. So this is called Mbaye Tasfahone Ma'asho. He's got that really funny nose, okay? Me and my ex-wife had this picture, family picture, so she was grabbing me from my back side, our traditional attire, Habesha dress. So he had the same photo with the mobile phone. He asked his friends, doing the same posture, okay, that my ex-wife did, okay. Very clever people. That was Nottingham. This is a Tigrayan guy called Takhlai, Tigrayan guy. He looks this very funny guy. Like he was the guy who was managing them, okay. He came there. People told me that, hey, these are people from our local area, let's go. I went there, so this guy took a picture so that he can record it, like, as a history. So his oldest brother is called Afoke, now in Sweden. All of them artists for Honema Asho children, okay? Deputy leader administrator for Eritrea, okay? And their mom is sister of this Daniel Beletse. So my ex-wife has got a reason to follow them because this for Honema Asho was deputy leader of Eritrea under Isata guy, okay? Okay, so I don't want to talk too much. So this guy called Mbaye, he looks like this kutu roof. I think Mantikrama. Like this boomerang. He's got really funny nose. Okay. So this Mbaye came to me to Nottingham. It was in hot photography taken with me the same way that my ex-wife did. Okay. So what else am I gonna talk? So this, but let's say just a clinic booking clerk, which is Awana Medical Records, UCLH Hospital, Awana Street. So our nose in Israel commissioning support unit NHS employee was there at Stevenson House as Damsden Road or something. That was near the hospital, UCLH hospital, right in front of it. Okay. So this Daniel Beletse sent a message to his dad, Mr. Beletse. He passed away recently. So this letter had to be Erwan to send it to his dad. Then the gentleman died. So this Afork Tasfahone Ma'asho is the oldest father or the son of this Tasfahone Ma'asho. Okay, and he's in Sweden. And this Daniel Talab, oldest brother, is called Aforke. Okay, so his oldest, I think his older son to Daniel Beletse, he called him Aforke, so that he can replace his brother name, okay, as a namesake. So he just want to keep that name so that it resembles the president of Eritrea, okay. So this guy, Shoa, we used to call him Shoa, like kind of like his nickname. So he's got all these Shoa Tans around like that. He used to work at near this EDDC, Ethiopian. It's kind of this logistic kind of storage that he used to work there when he came to Adreyah I think for 1 year or something like that. So he passed away, okay. So look, this Daniel Beletse, Daniel Haile, Daniel Beletse, all of them like these people, man, they were trying to kill me, slash my sort apart, okay. So this guy was working for EDDC, so he passed away. So Daniel Haile is Daniel Talab is in Addis Ababa now. So his wife Niat had twin boys born on the same day on leap year as the same like my daughter, middle daughter, okay. So this cafe sport in Stockwell used to be called Asaba. I don't know what it's to do with the Swat Asaba or that kind of stuff. You never know, okay? Because his wife is from Asaba. Niat. He's the only daughter of her parents. Okay. So now they call it Mesmer. So this guy, very short guy called Goitom, Amisha guy from Addis Ababa, Eritrean. He's on it now. He's somewhere in Brixton. Okay. Because I have to wash my phone. I'm really fed up because I just want to record this. Okay. So that's Libya. Yeah. So this Mbaye Mogos Berhe. Okay. Mbaye is a cousin of this Muse Solomon Berhe. Okay. Mbaye Mogos Berhe. I think it's Berhe. He's a kind of his cousin. He's our neighbor in Benin, our village. His son, his oldest daughter was called Zebib, kind of like this. What was it? This raisin is the same. That's the name. So here, younger brother is in Canada. Mbaye Mogos better. So this guy tried to have that name. It's Mbaye. That's what name Asher. Very clever people, they say the way they associate things. The other one is really magic name, Mehret. My sister from another wife from our village. Her mom is called Beleza. So this Mehret, there are hundreds of them coming to say, hey, we are your sister from another mom. Okay. So this Mehret from my dad, my sister from another wife. She's in Canada now. Okay. She's married into this village called Mandafara, where this my brother Hermes from another wife, another woman. Yeah, he's I think his mom is from Mandafara or from Dara. I think no, her husband is from Mandafara, but she's from Dara. So they are saying Merit, a lot of them. So the church in Wisdom Junction is called Kidana Merit, means Saint Mary, Merit, Mercy, Madonna the Mercy. Okay, so Merit is the wife of this guy called Moses Romumbere. She is the control of him. Another Merit is this my sister obviously from my dad's side in Canada. Merit Yirgatu wife in Portsmouth from Hadamu, Hadriyah. Okay. The other one is Mehret Beleza now is in St. Michael. Like, I know her through my ex-wife, okay? Very manipulative lady. The other one is Mehret Fagaber Eob sister from Adriyah. So when Net and Candace and Samuel, when they were having this christening, she was the one that she had a picture with us, including Mavrat and Dozodi, the Dawit Kashvasai, in Honda, all of them, So that's Mehret, okay? Mehret Eob sister. Another Mehret is our neighbor in Stockwell. Can you believe, Mehret 100,000 times? Mehret is the church name, Mehret in Wisdom Junction. Mehret is is the mom of Tesfai Malake and Mangis Malake. Their mom is called Mehret from Semri. Okay, this Mokon Tesfai writer. I know him when we were kids. This good guy. He's in America. So this Mehret is really magic name, my friend. So this Moses Romumberhe is in Birmingham. He stayed with me in my council flat in Stockwell. I think he told me he had this problem asthma with his bones, all that kind of stuff. The whole idea was they wanted to control my work so that they isolate me, they crush me, my friend. Okay, so that's the whole idea. This Mehret was his wife, and she's the one who was manipulating it, and for obvious reason, because I got a sister called Mehret from my dad's side from another mom. So his wife gave me this courage, my friend, to take it to Eritrea. So the whole idea is we sending this disabled guy with a courage as a gift. We killed him, we disabled him, kind of thing. Very clever. So calling him, that's military kind of fighting. They want to sacrifice me, my friend. Yeah, it's like this. Okay, let me finish. Okay, so send you this courage, my friend. What is it? So it took me a long time to decode everything, man. So the whole idea is, my friend, you got all these people they've been in operation, in a coma for so many years, and all in a sudden they wake up and they find out what's going on. They try to maneuver and they don't know where they are. Where am I? Where am I? And what happened? It's like this when you've been dead for 30 years and suddenly you wake up and you found out you've been controlled like a chain everywhere, my friend, everywhere. Then you wake up. Then you break all the shackles and the chain. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone. That's the same thing, okay? Okay, guys, and I want to document because the whole idea is to grab hold of me using my ex-wife, everything. They try to crush every family network I have, brothers, sisters, friends, career, job, profession, people I know from everywhere. They want to crush me, control my village, my area, and we got family back home, family-owned business. They want to take them off. They want to take everything. Then get me, commit suicide, maybe die with the desperation or maybe hopelessness. Then they take off on the sea, my friend. Okay, you go all these Europeans. Hey, this guy is dead. No, let's deal with you. The village is ours, kind of thing, my friend. Because our village, our area is very strategically very important, my friend, and it's rich soil as well, agriculture, logistic, distance travel, oil products to the whole world, my friend. 4 doors to the north, to the south, to the west, to the east. Okay? To the India, China, the Far East. To north, to Mediterranean, Israel, Saudi Arabia, all these Arab countries. Okay? To Europe, America, Russia, you name it, Antarctic, Arctic, everything, okay? When you go to South Africa, Cape of Good Hope, my friend, and you go to the right all the way to Latino South America, okay? And what else? To the west, America, Canada, all these people, my friend, all this Greenland area. And that's the thing, my friend, because it's very strategical place, my friend. That's the battle, the reason, my friend, okay? And they wanted to create that called sacrifice, my friend. SWAT. But you know, they wanted to finish them. They want to sacrifice me. And so that I can clap. Hey, I'm gonna sacrifice myself. Then they just say, okay. Thank you guys. You have a lovely evening. Bye.